the investigations are confidential, conducted on a need-to-know basis. And the rationale and confidentiality, as you pointed out, Megan, confidentiality and anonymity are different. So all parties to an investigation are expected to participate on the basis of confidentiality. They're asked not to speak about the fact that there's an investigation, that they spoke with me, what I asked them, what they told me, etc. And they are allowed to speak with a representative or legal counsel if they want, but it's to keep the circle of confidentiality very small. And the rationale for confidentiality is twofold, really. One, to protect the reputations of all of those involved, the complainants and the respondents. Whether there are findings of misconduct made against a respondent or not, even the discussion of allegations can have a negative impact on people's reputations. Further, while complainants should feel comfortable, hopefully people feel comfortable coming forward with good faith complaints about workplace misconduct, not everybody wants to be painted with that brush. Not everybody wants to be identified as that's the one who made the complaint over there. So confidentiality is there to protect both sides of the conflict. Further, confidentiality is there to protect the integrity of the investigation, so people aren't essentially comparing notes. You just talk to this Jan person. What did you tell her? Don't want to have any influence, intentional or otherwise, on people's independent recollections, what they saw, what they remembered. So confidentiality is there for those reasons. Conducted on a need-to-know basis generally explains the concept that a respondent is, generally speaking, within the principles of natural justice and procedural fairness, entitled to know the case that they have to meet. So if you imagine if you or a loved one were accused of doing something in your workplace, in sport, volunteer organization, unless you were guilty and you wanted to share your guilt immediately, most people say, well, that's not true. And what do you mean? Who said that? What did I allegedly do? When? What are the details? And there is a natural justice requirement to share at a minimum the details to let the person know the case against them. That, of course, is different from anonymity. So anonymity would be, you're not going to know who the person is who's made a complaint against you. You're not going to know the details. Really, we're restricted to the information shared by the anonymous complainant, which can throw up a number of complications for an investigation.